A nonprofit shelter owner in Herriman is facing animal cruelty charges after Animal Services said they found 129 dogs in her home. Thanks for joining us for 2 News at 5. I'm Brian Schnee.
And I'm Heidi Hatch. Now the Salt Lake County District Attorney is on the case tonight.
Natalie Wattis spoke with him about whether the current laws on the books are doing enough to prevent situations like this. She's live from Herriman. So Natalie, did neighbors say anything to you about this?
They did. One neighbor I spoke with told me he was completely surprised by this news. Have you ever seen anything out of the ordinary?
Not a thing. And we see them all the time. It's always positive stuff. They're great neighbors, you know, nothing negative to say about them.
According to charging documents, Salt Lake County Animal Services had been called multiple times to a nonprofit run by Kimberly Mikesell called Outreach Pawsabilities between May of 2024 and August of this year. Documents state Mikesell had 129 dogs kept in her home, garages, and yard in Herriman. They describe dogs in cramped cages, stacked on top of each other without access to food or water and only let out once a day. Matted feces on their hindquarters and nails so long they curled sideways.
There were also disrepair of feces and everything all around the place. And many of them were suffering from different kinds of ailments.
Officers describe an instance where a shepherd mix bit someone, and Mikesell allegedly provided them with a false rabies vaccination record. The documents also say Mikesell refused to provide any documentation for the animals when asked last October, and that she had been quarantining dogs that were sick in a storage unit in West Jordan, and refused to get several dogs medical treatment. Salt Lake County District Attorney Sim Gill says there is a presumption of innocence until proven guilty.
But based on what was presented to us, we filed the charges that we did.
Mikesell is facing animal cruelty, obstruction of justice, forging, and nuisance charges. I asked the DA, are the laws we have against this type of situation tough enough?
When you get to this kind of behavior, I think we can do better to change our laws to fully capture the kind of extensive alleged injury that we are trying to prevent.
Now, we noticed there are still dogs at this property today. The DA tells me Animal Services will be working to remove them. Live in Herriman, Natalie Wattis, KUTV 2 News.